Assalamu alaikum everyone. For today's dish, I'm making okra soup and pounded yam. It's a traditional Nigerian dish, and as you see here, I put in a half of onion into the food processor. I poured in about 2 tablespoons worth of olive oil into a 4.5 quart pot, and now I'm just scraping in those diced onions from the food processor, making sure to fry them golden brown. Now I'm just scraping in the rest of the onions. We don't waste onions around here. Now it's time for the seasonings. I'm going in with turmeric powder, cinnamon powder, garam masala, curry powder, ginger powder, cumin powder, coriander powder, and finally red chili powder. Add the diced chicken. I added in about a half a tablespoon of each of those seasonings, and I only used 1 diced chicken breast for today. I'm only cooking for myself. The aromas are getting to me because I fasted today. Add in 1 cup of water and let everything simmer. Turn it up a little bit and add the lid. Come back at 8 to 10 minutes. I'm now going to go break my fast. It's Maghrib time here. Here's my pounded yam mix. I got it at my local Nigerian store. Next, I'm going to be prepping for the pounded yam. I'm going to add in 2 cups of water to a pot and let them strike a boil. At this point, the chicken is now done and it's almost time to add in the okra. Now I'm just going to add in about a half a bag of frozen okra. Now I'm going to add in about 2 cups of water and let the okra cook so we can get that slimy stew texture that makes okra soup okra soup. Now I'm coming in to do a taste test to see if everything's balanced out. I noticed the soup was a little too bland for my liking, so I ended up adding in a little bit more of the red chili powder, some cinnamon powder, and some more garam masala. This stuff is optional, just tailor it to your own taste. Now I'm just going to give it a good stir to integrate the new spices. Let the soup simmer some more so that the okra and chicken can get even more tender. I came back about 20 minutes later and the soup is very tender, the okra balls are coming out, and the chicken is tender, and I'm going to turn it down to about medium now. Now I'm just turning down the boiling pot. Just take a look at that hearty soup. Now it's time to make the pounded yam. I'm going to add in 1/4 cup of the powder gradually. Be sure to continue to mix, otherwise it will get lumpy. Just stir, stir, stir. It's a very tedious process, but take your time because you will want smooth pounded yam. Don't stress it out, just add a little bit by a little bit and decrease the temperature if you see lumps forming. As you see, the pounded yam is stiff. Now I'm just going to beat out any lumps that were created with a plastic spoon. The soup is now very delicious and it is done, and it's a bit thin for my liking, so I'm going to add in some cornstarch solution, and to make that I'm just going to add 1/4 cup of cold water to 2 tablespoons worth of cornstarch. Just stir it in and let it strike a good boil, and you'll have a thicker, more stew-like consistency. After that is finished, now we're done. It's time to go eat.
I jubilate, no time to complain. Boy, you know got time to complain. Yeah, I celebrate.
Now it's time to plate. I added a scoop of pounded yam to the plate, and now I'm adding in a few scoops of my okra soup. The correct way to eat this is with your hands. You grab some of the pounded yam and then grab some of the soup. Thank you if you watched this far. I will be adding in all of the ingredient measurements inside of the description box. Please like and subscribe. Now I'm going to do my final taste test. Bismillah. It was very good. Very good. Alhamdulillah. Alright, assalamu alaikum everyone. Thank you for watching my video. Until next time, Hijabi Nora.